Hi friends, it's Teacher Ulrich here. How's it going? How are you today? Great. Thanks for joining me to finish Lesson 7 from Book 5. Today it's time for Day 5 of this lesson. And this will be the last day of Lesson 7. Today we will be answering the questions and finishing the sentence for Test 7 from Lesson 7. So you will need to have this test ready. Great. Let's start by writing our names here. And write the date there. Great. First, let's begin by reading the instructions carefully. Find an antonym for each bold word. Then fill in the circle next to your answer. Remember, an antonym is a word with the opposite meaning. So remember that. We're looking for antonyms. Question or sentence 1. David gave Helena a frigid nod. So what's the antonym for frigid as it is used in the sentence? Is it A, slow, B, gloomy, C, cruel, D, friendly? David gave Helena a frigid nod. D, friendly, is the antonym for frigid. Number 2. Before she became an astronaut, Sally Ride was fascinated by astronomy. So what's the antonym for fascinated? Is it A, attracted, B, bored, C, confused, D, surprised? Before she became an astronaut, Sally Ride was fascinated by astronomy. Bored is the antonym for fascinated. Number 3. Jane gave us a feeble excuse for being late. What's the antonym for feeble? Is it A, short, B, unclear, C, terse, D, believable? Jane gave us a feeble excuse for being late. The antonym for feeble is D, believable. Number 4. Deposit the money in your savings account. What's the antonym for deposit? A, remove, B, put, C, ignore, D, count. Deposit the money in your savings account. The antonym for deposit is A, remove. Number 5. There's a remote chance that he'll win the race. What's the antonym for remote? A, slim, B, possible, C, upsetting, D, great. There's a remote chance that he'll win the race. The antonym for remote is great, because remote in this sentence means small. The opposite of small is great. Number 6. That sofa bed is a substantial piece of furniture. What's the antonym for substantial? Is it A, heavy, B, small, C, useful, D, ugly? That sofa bed is a substantial piece of furniture. The antonym for substantial is B, small. Number 7. The team was shocked by the coach's harsh words. What's the antonym for harsh? A, kind, B, ordinary, C, expected, D, discouraging. The team was shocked by the coach's harsh words. The antonym for harsh is A, kind. Before we answer the next questions, let's first read the instructions. Choose the best way to complete each sentence or answer each question. Then fill in the circle next to your answer. Got it. Question 8. Rashid needs to wear formal attire to his brother's party. What should he wear? Attire is clothing. A suit and tie. B, a bathing suit. That's a swimming suit. C, a t-shirt and shorts. D, his pajamas. Rashid needs to wear formal attire to his brother's party. What should he wear? A suit and tie. Number 9. A substantial loss is a sudden loss. B, great loss. C, small loss. D, discouraging loss. A substantial loss is a B, great loss. Number 10. Which of the following walks with a waddle? Is it A, a crow, B, a runner, C, a duck, D, a dancer? Which of the following walks with a waddle? It's definitely C, a duck. Number 11. The rugby team deposited their equipment in the locker room. What does deposited mean in this sentence? A, locked up, B, used, C, repaired, D, laid down. The rugby team deposited their equipment in the locker room. What does deposited mean in this sentence? D, laid down. Number 12. A colony of mushrooms is growing on the lawn. The mushrooms are A, scattered all over, B, clustered together, C, all the same size and shape, D, going to be there for a short while. A colony of mushrooms is growing on the lawn. The mushrooms are B, clustered together. Number 13. The workers will be compensated for working overtime. They will be A, told to work more quickly, B, lectured by the boss, C, paid extra money, D, questioned about their work habits. The workers will be compensated for working overtime. They will be C, paid extra money. Number 14. Which of the following is most likely to have a remote control? A shower, B, an oven, C, a television, D, a microscope. Which of the following is most likely to have a remote control? C, a television. Number 15. The class president has very rigid ideas. This means that A, she likes to share her ideas with others. B, is very intelligent. C, she comes up with unusual solutions to problems. D, nothing will change her way of thinking. The class president has very rigid ideas. This means that D, nothing will change her way of thinking. Rigid means unbending, unchanging, so not changing. Number 16. You might huddle on the floor of your closet if you are A, trying to hide, B. Looking for a shoe. C. Cleaning your closet. D. Throwing things in there throwing things in there to hide them. You might huddle on the floor of your closet if you are A. Trying to hide. Number 17. A solitary hiker is A. Hiking alone. B. Highly experienced. C. Leading a group. D. Walking very slowly. A solitary hiker is A. Hiking alone. Number 18. There is a deposit of silt at the mouth of the river. What does deposit mean in this sentence? A. Something taken away. B. Something laid down. C. A mountain. D. A brook. There is a deposit of silt at the mouth of the river. What does deposit mean in this sentence? B. Something laid down. Silt is river sand. Number 19. The team huddled on the field. They A. Played well. B. Were defeated. C. Practiced. D. Gathered together. The team huddled on the field. They D. Gathered together. Number 20. Harsh colors are A. Bright and cheerful. B. Unpleasant. C. Soft and pale. D. Glossy. Harsh colors are B. Unpleasant. Number 21. Miss Medina's town was very remote and had just one dirt road running through it. What does remote mean in this sentence? A. Cold. B. Old. C. Far away. D. Small. Miss Medina's town was very remote and had just one dirt road running through it. What does remote mean in this sentence? C. Far away. Number 22. Andre lost his friend's favorite baseball card and he wants to compensate her. What should he do? A. Buy her another baseball card. B. Buy her a soda. C. Apologize. D. Ask to borrow another baseball card. Andre lost his friend's favorite baseball card and wants to compensate her. What should he do? A. Buy her another baseball card to replace the one he lost. Number 23. New York was once a colony of the Netherlands. This means that New York, A. once traded with the Netherlands. B. once fought the Netherlands in a war. C. once ruled the Netherlands. D. once had legal ties to the Netherlands. New York was once a colony of the Netherlands. This means that New York, D. once had legal ties to the Netherlands. Number 24. A person who waddles, A. is an excellent swimmer. B. can never make up his mind. C. sways from side to side when he walks. D. makes many mistakes. A person who waddles, C. sways from side to side when he walks. Number 25. There was a solitary cloud in the sky. The cloud was A. Dark and threatening. B. The only one in the sky. C. Shaped like a familiar object. D. Passing quickly. There was a solitary cloud in the sky. The cloud was B. The only one in the sky. Number 26. When you make a deposit at the bank, you are A. Applying for a job. B. Applying for a credit card. C. Taking money out of your account. D. Putting money into your account. When you make a deposit at the bank, you are D. Putting money into your account. Number 27. Robin said, Shackleton's Arctic Adventure was a fascinating movie. How did Robin feel about the movie? A. It was long and boring. B. It was difficult to understand. C. It was interesting and exciting. D. It was scary and upsetting. Robin said, Shackleton's Antarctic Adventure was a fascinating movie. How did Robin feel about the movie? C. It was interesting and exciting. Number 28. When would you be most likely to write a formal letter? A serious letter. A. To complain about the service you received at a restaurant. B. To thank your grandparents for your birthday present. C. To send a postcard to your friend. D. To invite your cousin to your graduation party. When would you be most likely to write a formal letter? So a formal letter, you would use formal language, that is professional language. You would be serious. So that would be A. To complain about the service you received at a restaurant. Number 29. If something makes you feeble, it makes you A. Laugh a long time. B. Think very hard about something. C. Feel weak. D. Feel sorry. If something makes you feel feeble, it makes you C. Feel weak. Number 30. The sheep were in a huddle beside the barn. The sheep were A. Grazing peacefully. B. Crowded together. C. In a line. D. Making a lot of noise. The sheep were in a huddle beside the barn. The sheep were B. Crowded together. 31. A compensation for missing her basketball game, Gabby's dad took her to the park. Why did he take her to the park? A. He felt sorry that she missed the game and wanted to make up to her. B. He thought that she needed to practice basketball. C. He wanted to play basketball with his friends. D. He does not enjoy playing basketball. So as compensation for missing her basketball game, Gabby's dad took her to the park. Why did he take her to the park? A. He felt sorry that he missed the game and wanted to make it up to her. Question or number 32. The settlers in North Dakota lived under harsh conditions. They, A, never had to worry about good harvests. B, often had pleasant rainstorms. C, had to follow the rules of the community. D, had to struggle with freezing winters. The settlers in North Dakota lived under harsh conditions. They, D, had to struggle with freezing winters. Question 33. Owen was worried that his brother was acting remote. How was his brother acting? A, distant and isolated. B, childish and immature. C, forgetful and absent-minded. D, angry and cruel. Owen was worried that his brother was acting remote. How was his brother acting? A, distant and isolated. Number 34. Rachel resembles her grandmother in many ways. This means that Rachel, A, does not get along with her grandmother. B, is very fond of her grandmother. C, takes care of her grandmother. D, looks and acts like her grandmother. Rachel resembles her grandmother in many ways. This means that Rachel, D, looks and acts like her grandmother. Number 35. Which of the following is rigid? A, ice cream. B, a ball of twine. C, a steel rod. D, a bag of rice. Which of the following is rigid? C, a steel rod. And number 36. What could make someone feel frigid? A, lying in the shade on a hot day. B, waiting for the bus on a cold winter morning. C, hearing a spooky sound in the night. D, eating a very large meal. What could make someone feel frigid? B, waiting for the bus on a cold winter morning. Frigid is cold. Excellent. We've answered all 36 questions. Let's have a look. Friends, today we took on Lesson 7's test and we finished it. We had to first find the antonyms for the words in bold. Then we had to choose the correct answer or the correct sentence to finish the sentences. And we completed the whole test. Friends, this is the end of Lesson 7. Well done for starting and finishing this lesson. Remember to join me for Lesson 8. Let's learn more words and practice their meanings together. I really can't wait to see you in Lesson 8. Bye friends, take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.